All right, so my last video, I said, I think it's my fourth video today is going to be about this ransomware virus thing, and it's tied to Bitcoin. I apologize. It's my second one. It's not my last video. It's my second video. I send myself these things in order throughout the day of whenever I catch it. Yep, send that one. So not that it matters. It doesn't matter what order I do it in. But I said in my last video I was doing it last. But it's in the order to do next. And I do want to talk about it right now. So first, I'm going to read you the article from Zero Hedge. Okay? I'm going to show you a little screenshot at the same time at the end. And then we're going to talk about why this just happened. I know exactly who's behind it. The club, NSA, intelligence agencies, and why they did it. Hint, Bitcoin. So, without, I guess, further ado, turn this volume down a little bit. Worst ever recorded ransomware attack strikes over 57,000 users worldwide using NSA leak tools. And the latest update is that it's even gone crazier. It's spread even more. Okay? Update 4, according to experts tracking and analyzing the worm and its spread, this could be one of the worst ever recorded attacks of its kind. The security researcher who tweets and blogs as Malware Tech told The Intercept, "I've never seen anything like this with ransomware. And the last worm of this degree I can remember is Conficker. Conficker was a notorious Windows worm, first spotted." Man, I blew my nose before my last video. I didn't realize it's like a little mustache stubble, like talking. I see little white things flying out. What is that? Oh, of course, tissue. What I like to call tissue juice up on my upper lip. Anyways, I've never seen anything like this ransomware. The last one I can remember like this was Conficker. Conficker was a notorious Windows worm, first spotted in 2008. It went on to infect over 9 million computers in nearly 200 countries. Today, WannaCrypt attack appears to use an NSA exploit codenamed ETERNALBLU, a software weapon that would have allowed the spy agencies' hackers, the NSA's hackers, to break into any millions of Windows computers by exploiting a flaw in how certain versions of Windows implemented a network protocol commonly used to share files and to print. Even though Microsoft fixed the ETERNALBLU vulnerability in March, this past March software update, the safety provided there relied on computer users keeping their systems current with the most recent updates. Clearly, as has been the case, many people, including in governments, are not installing updates. Before, there would have been some solace in knowing that only enemies of the NSA would have to fear having ETERNALBLU used against them, but from the moment the agency lost control of its own exploit last summer, there's been no such assurance. So do you think the NSA lost control of this thing and someone got in and got it, and now it's out in the world? Not only is it out in the world, they're saying they've engineered this ETERNALBLU from the NSA, these hackers, to implement it with some of their own malware, which is now this new malware. But they combined it, they combined it. Okay. Today shows exactly what's at stake when the government hackers can't keep their virtual weapons locked up. I'm suggesting it is locked up. And the people using it just might be the people who created it inside the government. It's an opinion, 100% opinion of JSNIP4. But wait till I finish. As security researcher Matthew Hickey, who tracked the NSA leak tools last month, put it, "I am actually surprised that a weaponized malware of this nature didn't spread sooner." Yeah, the timing is interesting, isn't it? We'll see about that. Update 3. Microsoft has issued a statement confirming the status of the vulnerability. Today, our engineers added detection and protection against new malicious software known as RansomWare32.WannaCrypt. In March, we provided a security update which provides additional protections against this potential attack. Those who are running our free antivirus software and have Windows updates enabled are protected. We are working with customers to provide additional assistance. Update 2 Kaspersky Lab has recorded more than 45,000 attacks in 74 countries in the past 10 hours. 74 countries around the globe have been affected, with the number of victims still growing. According to Kaspersky Lab, according to Avast, over 57,000 attacks have been detected worldwide, adding that it quickly escalated into a massive spreading. According to Avast, the ransomware has also targeted Russia, Ukraine, and Taiwan. But I thought I was getting ready to read that the Russians did it. The Russians did it. Don't they do everything? They did it. The Russians did. Oh, no, wait, it's attacking them. Which means maybe it is the NSA after all, huh? The virus is apparently the upgraded version of the ransomware that first appeared in February. Believed to be affecting only Windows-operated computers, it changes the affected file extension names to .wncry or WannaCrypt. It then drops ransom notes to a user in a text file demanding $300 worth of bitcoins. Did you catch that? That's where I'm going with this. Demanding $300 worth of bitcoins to be paid to unlock the infected files within a certain period of time. While the victim's wallpaper is being changed, affected users also see a countdown timer to remind them of the limited time they have to pay the ransom. If they fail to pay, their data will be deleted, the cyber criminals warn. According to the New York Times, citing security experts, of course, the ransomware exploits a vulnerability that was discovered and developed by the National Security Agency. The hacking tool was leaked by a group calling itself the Shadow Brokers, the report said, adding that it has been distributing the stolen NSA hack tools online since last year. So I just want to stop at that point. Let me pull up this screenshot that they have, because this is not a big one, but oops, your files have been encrypted. What happened to my computer? Can I recover my files? How do I pay? Bitcoin. Accepted here. Send, it looks like 600 on this one, 500, I can't tell, worth of Bitcoin to this address. Copy the address, check payment, decrypt. So they can copy it, you can pay it, you can hit the check button to see if the transaction happened. If it notices, yes, you've sent it, good, then go ahead and decrypt your files, we'll leave you alone. So I'm just going to ask, has Bitcoin hit the most epic all-time price high over the last few days? Just curious. Answer, absolutely. It rose so fast. It blew so fast through 1400, 15, 16, 17, 1800. It has never, ever, ever moved up so fast in so short of a time. And since I haven't looked all day today, I got to get my fix in. And I want to say this too, while I'm here. And I just told you this the other day. Guys, it's nearing $1,900. Cliff High said it could pull back up to $500, $300, $400, $500. We could see that. That's what the data is suggesting. It was 1886, I think, or 80 something, right around there. I didn't see the exact high, but I knew when I looked at some point it was right around there. It was either 1868 or 1886, something like that. I want to say it was in the 80s because it was so close to 1900. It really caught my eye, and I thought to myself, should I unload like maybe half my Bitcoins and then buy back in when it's a few $100s less? Because that's what the webbot said, and the webbot has been right the whole damn time. But I didn't pull the trigger, and I waited. It's been day 2 now. The price of Bitcoin is $1,686. It has dropped $200. The webbot said this would happen. And as a matter of fact, because this video has nothing to do with Bitcoin as far as the title, I think I need to do a separate video and take about 2 minutes to just say what I just said, to capture the headline so everybody who's interested in Bitcoin that follows me, oh yeah, what did the webbot say about that? I need to do a very quick video after this. But nonetheless, it has this most epic, mind-boggling, mind-blowing rise. 14, 15, 16, 1700, 18, almost 19. Breaking news, an NSA bot that was stolen last year has been combined into a new malware bot or program and is infecting Windows computers. And I saw one earlier today, the transit station over in Germany, I think it was. It's got that same picture I just showed you. You know, when's the trains arriving, departing, there's a big red, you know, the big red pop-ups there. We accept Bitcoin. Well, if we take down Bitcoin, we wouldn't have this problem. These cyber actors, we wouldn't, you know, because Bitcoin, we can't track where these Bitcoins are flowing. It's not regulated. It's not, the government, you know. So when the whole world is realizing we don't want your fiat currency, we see you destroying the price of gold and silver recently. That was always a safe haven asset. I'm going to the Bitcoin. And everybody and their mother apparently was doing it and pushed the price 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 16, 17, 18 in a matter of 2 or 3 days. Incredible. And then breaking news, ransomware has been released. And it happened to be the NSA's that's been modified. Do you think for 1 second some cyber hackers, bad guy group, oh, the Ruskies, blame the Ruskies, right? The Ruskies did it. You think they did this? Or do you think it was an inside job by the banksters, the club, telling everybody, stay away from that Bitcoin. That's not ours. We don't control Bitcoin. We control the paper debt enslavement system, and you get your ass off of that right now and get back over here, you debt slave pig. Oh, you're not listening to us? Oh, the price is going higher? Now we're going to have to teach you a lesson. NSA, use your tool. Blame it on whoever you want to blame it. The hacker group, shadow brokers, whatever. Pick one. Pick a name. And now it's infecting all these computers. It's spreading out of control. This is the worst one we've ever seen. And it only payment acceptance, only one they offer, Bitcoin. Not metals. Not physical money. Not a wire transfer. Oh, no. Because you can't trace it, right? But we want Bitcoin instead. This is a shot across the bow for Bitcoin. However, it's not going to matter. Webbot has already said, don't matter because the prices are going to go crazy. The next stop is $2,300. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I wish the banking cartel a lot of luck. I wish the central bankers a lot of luck. I wish the alphabet agencies like the criminal NSA who did this and caused harm on people's computers, who absolutely caused terrorism against people and caused harm on people's computer, both financially and labor-wise, and pissed off, I got to work and I can't, whatever you want to call that, all the above, to teach people a lesson to stay away from Bitcoin. Bitcoin, again, is being used by criminals. Just like the Silk Road. They had a Silk Road, we had to shut it down. They were using Bitcoin. And these drug dealers, remember the FBI went in and confiscated someone's hard drive to take the Bitcoin and sell off the guy's Bitcoin and, you know, at an auction to recover because of the, you know, the seizure of illicit materials. Bitcoin, bad Bitcoin. I'm going to wish the governments and the other agencies lots of luck. Ain't a chance in hell you're putting that genie, known as Bitcoin, back in the bottle. But I do wish you lots of luck. So that's my take on this, is the club pulled a number on us. You got to have eyes to see and ears to hear. And hopefully I am yours if you didn't catch it. Take care.